Carl, obviously coming off the international break, you finally got a win. What has that last fortnight been like when you've been able to spend a bit more time in the training club?
Yeah, it's been very positive. The boys have been in very good spirits, and it's important that we take that good energy and that good performance from the last game into tomorrow night's game.
Western United obviously sitting at the bottom of the ladder. This club's never had a wooden spoon. At the moment, 3 points ahead of them. Is this a chance to maybe alleviate any fears of that possibly happening this year?
Oh, we're not looking at anything like that. We're just looking at what we can do, and it's about us getting 3 points. We've got 6 games to go, and West in a good run of form of late, picked up some good points in the last 3 weeks as well. So it's going to be a tough game, and it's important that we play with the same energy and passion that we showed in that Newcastle game.
Was it a blessing or a curse to have the break after picking up the first win?
Oh, it sort of kills the momentum a little bit, but it gave us an opportunity as well to refresh. And as I said, the boys are in excellent spirits this week on the training track, and they're really looking forward to getting out tomorrow night and putting in another good performance.
You said refresh. Are you getting anyone back? Obviously, you've had a few guys out injury. Can we expect to see someone back in the squad?
Yeah, good question. Look, we've got as you said, we've got pretty much a full list now. There's only young Panna and Josh that are sort of long term, and they're both gone for the season. But other than that, we've got a full squad to select from.
And Panache, obviously, with Bova out, it didn't seem like he was out there. Is he a chance to reappear at all before the end of the season? It seems like he's been injured, falling down the pecking order.
Yeah, look, Panache is working on his fitness and his game as well. He's a young player that spent a long time out injured, and he played last week in the NPL. He'll play again in the NPL tonight. So look, it's just a matter of him building his fitness and getting his confidence back to the level it was at the beginning of the season.
Do you change at all the types of players you'd select, given that obviously the season is going to be very, very difficult to make finals? Do you change in terms of looking at more younger players or players that maybe you're not sure about if they'll be here next year? No,
we've picked the best 11, the 11 that we believe are going to get the job done. And we won't shy away from that. We have to win football matches, so we have to pick the best players that we believe are going to win us the match tomorrow night, and that's what we do every week.
Does it frustrate you the way that maybe the media sees the team at the moment and sort of put a line through you?
Look, I haven't paid too much attention to any of that stuff. As I said, we're just focusing on what we can do. And yes, we've been poor this year in the standards that we set for ourselves, but it's important that we just keep focusing on ourselves and don't look too far down the road. As you said, there's a lot of boys coming out of contract at the club, and we'll deal with those players as when the season finishes. We're just focusing on what we can do tomorrow.
Musa obviously had some minutes in the NPL, scored a wonderful goal. Have you been pleased with what he's been able to produce since coming back?
Yeah, look, he's taken a little bit longer than what we wanted to come back from the injury. He got another injury while he was injured, so it was unfortunate for him. And he's had a couple of games now in the NPL and got to a level where he can compete in the A-League. So look, he played well last week in the NPL, and hopefully he can get some minutes tomorrow night in the A-League side and score some goals as well for us.
On those contracts, obviously signed up Delhi this week. Is there anyone else that you think will be sort of while the season's still going on, or you think you'll leave the majority to the end of their campaign?
Look, we've I suppose over the course of the next 6-7 weeks we will release some more signings, but at this stage we'll most really just concentrate on finishing the season well, and then assess after that.
You've obviously given a lot of young players an opportunity since you started as manager. To see Cassini Yengi in the Socceroos score his first goal, I mean, how much pride does that give you to know that you were the one that gave him his chance? Obviously he did end up leaving, but to see where he is now, you must be incredibly proud.
Yeah, look, All the players that have been away this week with the international duty, you know, we had 5 players playing in the under 23s as well. You know, we're very proud of their achievements, but you know, it's credit to those players. They're the ones that do the work. And yes, we've just provided a platform for them, and then it's up to them what they do with it. And yes, I'm very happy to see those players having success. You know, they've worked hard for it, and it's great to see them get rewarded.